Well, hello everybody. This is Mac, and we are going to add and subtract polynomials. This is version C. There was an A and a B before this, and they can all be found on maxtutorials.com. So if you haven't seen that, go find that. Also, if you could like and subscribe this video, that would really help me out. So we've done a few versions, so I'm going to do this one pretty quickly. I'm just going to move forward on this. When you see a plus, all you do is combine like terms. A positive 9 plus a positive 5 is a positive 14. Positive 2 and a positive 6. Boom, that's all it is. 12y plus 4y, that's a 16y. Watch how I read this. Negative 5 plus a positive 7. Signs are different. That's when you subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number, which is positive. Number 3, now I have my minus sign. Add a line. You have to change both of them. A common mistake is people only change the first one, not the second one. Everybody in the parenthesis gets their sign changed, okay? 6a squared plus a negative 2a squared, that gives me a 4a squared, and a positive 4a and a positive 3a is a positive 7a. Number 4, add a line, change both. 15b and a negative b, signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. And a plus 4 and a plus 1 is a plus 5. Let's go on to number 3. There's a plus sign, so I just combine. 8m squared plus 4m squared is 12m squared. A positive 6 plus a negative 3, signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number, which is positive. And a plus 3 and a plus 5 is a plus 8. Number 6, I have a negative sign, so on that one, I'm going to go add a line, change both of them. 17x plus a negative 6, that's going to be an 11x, and a negative 8, and a negative 9, maybe I could have written that better in front of it or something like that. Boom, whatever. So a negative 8 plus a negative 9, signs are the same, so you add them up and you keep the sign. Number 7, it's a plus sign. I just combine 4p plus 6p is 10p. And then we have a positive 7 and a negative 2. We're going to subtract them, and we're going to keep the sign of the bigger, which is positive. All right, let's go ahead and go down to the next one. All right, I have a minus sign, so I have to add a line, and I have to change both of the signs. 16n plus a negative 7, signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. Negative 9 plus a negative 3 is a negative 12. Number 9, I have an 8r squared plus a 5r squared, which is a 13r squared. I'm just combining because of the plus. I have a positive 2r and a negative, so signs are different, so I'm going to subtract them. Keep the sign of the bigger number, which in this case is going to be a negative. And here I have a negative 3 plus a positive 6, which is a positive 3. Number 10, I have a negative sign, so add a line, change all the signs. 8x squared plus a negative 2x squared is a 6x squared. A plus 6x and a plus 4x is a plus 10x. And a negative 3 plus a negative 5 is a negative 8. Number 11, we're going to combine like terms. 10a squared plus 6a squared is 16a squared. A positive 2a, a minus 5a. Signs are different, so we're going to subtract. Keep the sign of the bigger number. Then we have a positive 3 and a positive 8, which is a positive 11. Number 12, add a line, change all the signs. 9m squared and a negative 3. Signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. We have a negative 4m plus a negative 2m, negative 6m, and we have a positive 7 and a positive 6, which is a positive 13. Number 13, we have a plus sign, so we just combine them together. We have an 8x squared plus a 2x squared. That's a 10x squared. We have a positive 5 plus a negative 3. Signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number, which is positive. And we have a negative 7 and a positive 4. Signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number, which is negative. And on number 14, our last one, start with add a line, change all 3. 12y squared plus a negative 7y squared. Signs are different. Subtract, keep the sign of the bigger number. I have a negative 5y plus a negative 2y. Signs are the same, so I'm going to add them and keep the sign. And I have an 8 plus a 4, all positive, so it's positive. Notice how I'm saying all this in my head while I'm doing this. The more you say signs are the same, signs are different, keep the sign of the bigger number, you know, a -3, a +2. I'm not just saying 3 and 2 and not saying the negative signs. The more you say all this in your head, the better you're going to do. You're not going to make mistakes because you're stupid or you just don't know what you're doing. No, you're not going to do any of that. If you make any mistakes, it's going to be simply because you didn't say everything in your head and you skipped some stuff and you went a little bit of ahead. If you just slow your brain down, go through all the steps just as you know them, you're not going to make the silly mistakes. You're going to get these right. You're going to do well. So it's not a matter of intelligence or anything like that. It's about just slowing down and doing the process. And if you do the process, you're going to get your A. All right, guys. See you on the next one.